Everybody, welcome back to Supercar Street Racing today. It is hot in the SCSR Studio A because I forgot to turn the air on early in the morning so we could shoot all day, and so it's having trouble keeping up with the hot. But regardless of that, we have something else hot right here in my hand. This is the Artidiag 600 Pro OBD2 car scanner. Now, Topdon did reach out to Supercar Street Racing to see if we were willing to take a look at this, and I said I thought you guys would enjoy this very much, and they sent one of these out. So today we're going to be taking a look at this on Supercar Street Racing. Let's get to work. We're back in the hot but beautiful Supercar Street Racing Studio A today. One of my favorite places to be if it's not hot. It's probably about 75 to 76 degrees in here because I failed to turn on that air conditioner early enough for it to keep up, and it is very hot. If you reach up here, you can feel the heat coming directly out of the ceiling. But what else is hot is also this Artidiag from Topdon. The 600 Pro they sent out to us just to work with you guys on and show you how this works. So what we're gonna do today, our plan is we're gonna unbox this thing first. We're gonna take a look at this guy and see what's inside the box. We're gonna walk directly across the street over to Rich's house also, and we are going to hook this up to his truck and see what this thing can do. Thank you so much for 200,000 subscribers. It's amazing. It took a while to get there, but I am so happy with the progress of the channel, all because of you guys. You made it possible for us. Thank you so much. Now, this Artidiag 600 Pro is the upgraded version of the last model. It does use Android operating system. If you were wondering, most of these do use an Android operating system. Now, this Artidiag is able to analyze a lot of the different systems in the car, like the engine, transmission, sensors, and things like that, and report back to you what kind of condition those are in. This guy will give you detailed fault codes and descriptions so you understand exactly what you're working with. It also does maintenance functions like your battery. It does things like ABS, things like oil, throttle, and injector coding as well. And also cool things like TPMS reset should be able to be done by the Artidiag Pro. Now, this guy also does live data monitoring. It can read your car's data and show it in real time. This dude does do one-tap code fault clearing as well. You just hit one button and it goes ahead and resets all the active codes in your car. This guy uses auto VIN and auto ECU recognition to identify your vehicle. It's pretty future-proof because it uses CAN FD. This will keep this guy on the cutting edge of technology for a really long time. This powerhouse is compatible with 90 different vehicles and also 12 languages, so no matter where you are, you probably are able to use the Artidiag 600 Pro. It says that it has 2 years worth of updates built in. And now right back behind me up here, you can see some of the essential features it does for maintenance. It does things like oil reset, ABS bleeding, DPF reset, throttle relearn, SRS reset, brakes, battery matching, injector coding, and SAS reset as well. This guy has been on quite a few automotive sites online. You can see here, it's been featured on a lot of different places. You can see some of the technology right up here that it has: a 7-inch touchscreen, 3350 milliamp hour battery, a 4-core 1.5 gigahertz processor, and also it runs on Android 11. Now, I am really hyped to get this Artidiag 600 Pro directly out of the box and see what's included with it. Let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, guys, right in front of me here, we have the Artidiag 600 Pro by Topdon. Now, Topdon sent us the 600 Pro. They call it their mid-range diagnostic tool here. They wanted us to check it out with you guys and go ahead and open it up and then maybe fire it up inside of a vehicle. So what we have right here is the Topdon Artidiag 600 Pro, and we're going to get this opened up right now. Now, taking a look at the box first though, you can see right here just a picture of it on the front and a little car logo right there, Artidiag 600 Pro by Topdon. On the side, all it says is Topdon. So there's not much on the side of the box right here, but on the back we have a lot of information here. It says master the essentials. There's some contact information. They do have a North American phone number, and they do have other country phone numbers right here, and their website, www.topdon.com. There is a code right here indicating which one this is, and on the outside there is not much more to this box than that. Now let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and see what's inside. All right, so the first thing I see here, the presentation is real. We have a nice bag with all the stuff for the Topdon inside of it, so we don't need this box anymore where we're going. And nice looking case here for your OBD2 scanner. Let's go ahead and open it up and see. Has a nice handle on the top also for you to carry it. And inside of this, we do have the OBD2 cable. So it looks like it has an old school serial. I think that's a 16-pin connector there, and that's your OBD2 connector right there on the other side. Everything is nicely packaged in little bags, and inside of this probably is a charger. It is. It's a USB type A on one end, and thank goodness it's a USB type C on the other end. More and more companies are finally getting smart and putting USB type C in their devices so that everything is one standard. Then we've got the actual scanner right here, and there is a couple of little manuals as well. There's a quick user guide here. There is a user manual if you scan that. And the first part of the manual here is in English, and it kind of describes everything on the front of this, but let's get that opened up so you guys can see it in person. There is the nice Artidiag, really nice looking box with a nice large screen. It shows you what's on the front and on the top. Your top has your power button and your, I think that's a 16-pin serial connector right there. On the front you have your OK button, you have your return button, and then of course you have your keypad here. There is something on the side of the box, a charging port, and inside of there is your USB charging port. So there's not much else to do here except charge this. I'm not going to charge it right here. This is a slow charging. This is from the computer, so it won't have much amperage. So I'm gonna go plug it in the kitchen and start charging it, and I'll let you guys know how long it took to charge. All right, guys, we're back in front of the Topdon, and I'm happy to report that that took about 20 minutes from 60% all the way to 100%. So now we're ready to go ahead and fire up the Topdon. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There it is booting up, the Topdon. It says copyright 2024 Topdon. Let's see how long it takes to boot up. Now I'm assuming this thing has Wi-Fi that it can download new things. Let's see, so we're in the setup area right now. It is a touchscreen, nice, okay, cool. English US, next, that is the correct time zone. Now it's looking for my Wi-Fi network, here it is right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the code that you guys can't see. All right, I put my Wi-Fi information in, it says connecting. All right, so now it wants us to update the version to 2.3.0 and it's gonna fix known bugs. Let's see if it updates. It's got a line, it's indicating the progress right here. Let's let it do its thing. And finally, it is at 100% on the download. Now it's telling you here when you first use this thing, there goes the firmware update. It's gonna probably restart and update the firmware. Let's watch that process. Oh, no, it's on, okay. Cool, so let's hit update. Oh, okay, this is loading. It says there's a bunch of updates. Let's look at that. So this might be updating for the cars and stuff. There's 74. It says there's 74 updates. This has to be like vehicle updates. You just click this, it selects all of them to update. So there's 63, let's do it. And you can see a readout up here of the speed that it is downloading updates. Let's let that update in the background. We're back now after a couple of hours of break, and my GoPro overheated, of course, because it's absolute garbage and we're inside the air conditioning. This tablet did eventually finish all the updates. You can see right here there's nothing left. It did let me know that I have a free year of updates that is usually $29.99, but there's a lot of things here that we can't do right now because we're not connected to a car. It does diagnostics, OBD2, EOBD. So if you go into OBD2, you got to connect first. So what we're going to do after this, here's the different maintenance items you can do depending on what vehicle you have. So let's take this thing directly to Rich's house when it's not 115 degrees, get in his truck and connect it right up and see what it can do. Guys, I wanted to take a short break from the video to introduce you guys to our new sponsor, Trond. They sent us this very cool desk lamp right here, which is sitting so fly and bolted directly to Studio B desk. Now this lamp is awesome because it does tilt and articulate in a bunch of different ways. You can rotate it and do all kinds of stuff with it, and it is also kind of perfect for this area right here where we do the shooting. It does have controls on the very top, as you can see right here. All the controls that are on the top are also located on this remote control. The remote control does have a timer on it. It has brightness on it. It has color temperature. So as you can see right here, I'm rotating through the color temperature on the light from cool to really cool to warm white. And on the remote control right here, you can do the exact same things, if you guys can see that right here. The lamp just bolts right to the desk here. It bolts right from the underneath, and then all of the different areas of the lamp are articulable, so you can move everything. Especially these two little wands right here are very cool. I love that. You can almost see it in the webcam picture right there. So Trond donated this light. It is a 360-degree rotating Architect desk lamp. It has 5 colors, 5 brightness levels, a 24-watt light with eye care, and a 45-minute timer, and it does come with a remote control. Now, right now it is $69.99, but there is a 20% coupon you can apply to this, and also there's a promotion that you can save another 10% when you check it out online. And you can see right here on the picture, they're actually using DaVinci Resolve, and they have the nice desk lamp above it. That's what I'm going to be doing because I'm going to install this guy right here. I'm going to put a link in the description to the Trond LED desk lamp. Make sure you support Supercar Street Racing. Tell them we sent you and show your love for SCSR. Now back to the video. All right, you guys just saw us unbox this Artidiag Pro, and you saw everything that was included inside of the box. Now there's only one thing left to do. We're gonna go ahead and walk directly across the street, get into Rich's truck, and go ahead and see what all this guy can do. And let's see what maintenance does. You can reset different things in the car, like your oil light, your throttle position, your EBP, steering, ABS, DPF, BMS, injector, and TPMS. I pushed maintenance, and now I'm going to go to Toyota. It found the VIN again, double cab, confirm, and there's the manual oil reset, so you can go ahead and reset the light if you do get your oil changed. That part is not supported with engine and ECT. And here's all the other functions you can use to reset to do maintenance on the car. So for example, if you need to reset your injectors, you can go in there and do that. So the mall is where you can purchase things for the Topdon. That's that button right there. The library has a bunch of useful information here, like a DTC repair guide, DLC location, warning light library, a user manual, and a quick support with TeamViewer. I guess they can remote in and work on this. And I'm doing one more auto scan on it. There it is, reading directly off of the computer. All the live data is like the fuel trim, the RPMs are right there. I'm at 700 RPMs, you can see right here. Vehicle speed sensor, timing, you've got all kinds of things that you can view in real time with this nice Topdon Artidiag 600 Pro. User info is just where you get all your information. You can also do firmware updates or system updates. We've already done all the updates. You saw that yesterday. That took a while for the cars to go ahead and get updated, but everything is current here now. And that is a look at the Topdon. It does a lot of cool stuff. Let's see what battery voltage does. All right, it shows you real time. The battery voltage is at 14 volts. That's cool. And under history, you can look at reports that you saved. You can replay old data. You can actually do screenshots as well if you need to. And you can screen record, which is pretty cool. All right, we are recording now on this device, and I'm gonna play back a little bit of the video that I record on this device if I can figure out how to get it off of here. This is recording right now, so if we go back into Diagnostics and we go to VIN, all right, it's scanning now. Let's do auto scan. I'm gonna record the screen and see if I can get the file off of there to play back for you guys. And it is scanning now. It's at 30%. You can see at the bottom, 40%. It said no DTCs actually, but it is on. The light is confirmed on the dash. And it is at 70% now. Occupant detection, passenger door, driver door. And it said no TTCs on occupant detection. Passenger door, driver door now does not exist on that one. And if we do a report here, there is the report that you can get from this, and then you can save it and look at it later, and you can see the codes right there and what they mean. Pretty cool 600 Pro scanner. We just took this Artidiag 600 Pro directly out of the box, walked across the street to Rich's house and installed it in his truck. We pulled all of his codes and checked out his entire truck with this cool little device, and it's very awesome, and I highly recommend this guy. Go ahead and pick one up from the link in the description. You probably won't be sad about it. It's got 34 reviews at 4.4 stars. That's actually really good. It's hard to get a 4.4 star review on Amazon. You guys know that. And now that we've done all that, there's only one thing left to do, and you guys know what that is. Let's throw it to Brad. I will show you how you can get your own Artidiag 600 Pro on Amazon. Go ahead and order it from the link in the description. Let's toss it over to Brad right now. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Supercar Street Racing. It's so nice to have you out in Studio A again with me, and thank you for 200,000 subscribers while I am thinking about it. Today we have a special product that was sent to us by Topdon. This is the Artidiag 600 Pro sent to us by Topdon. They asked if you guys might want to see this, and I said yes, I thought you did. So we went ahead and got this thing, and it's pretty cool. It is a diagnostic tool for OBD2. You plug it into your OBD2 port right underneath your dash there. It does pull codes from your car, shows you all your fault codes, and then allows you to reset them and also Google them so you know exactly what's wrong with your vehicle. And you saw today we looked at Rich's truck, and he did have one fault code. I gave him that fault code so he could go to his mechanic, and then he could not get ripped off by them because they won't know what he knows. And that's why you guys should have your own Artidiag 600 Pro. Now this thing does have 4.5 star reviews. It's got 36 reviews sitting so fresh right here on Amazon. It is $208 right now. It's 20% off. So now's a really good time to go ahead and order your Artidiag 600 Pro. It also allows you to do screen recordings and screenshots. So if you want to play that back later like I did, you saw how I did that when I put it into the edit session here while I was talking over the actual diagnostic on Rich's truck. It says it comes with 2 years of free updates, so you can look forward to that. Not having to subscribe, you're going to get 2 years from these guys of nice updates. It also does 9 different service resets, a bunch of different maintenance items as well. So you can do things like reset your oil light and like your battery. When you get a new battery, this thing can help you learn your battery type for the car if your car supports it, and the tool does too. It also does live data monitoring. You can actually watch the car's data in real time on the screen so you can get indicators of what your vehicle is doing. This thing can identify your ECU automatically and know what kind of car you drive. This thing does 90 plus vehicles in 12 different languages, so you can be assured that you're probably covered when you have this thing. So go ahead and check out the Artidiag 600 Pro. I might have called it Artidiag a couple of times in the actual video. Sorry about that. It's Artidiag 600 Pro by Topdon. There will be a link in the description. Pick yours up and help out Supercar Street Racing. It really does help us a lot. We just need a few dollars here and there to keep the channel going. Here's a look at the channel metrics right here. We have 201,255 subscribers, and we couldn't do it without your help. Thank you so much for supporting Supercar Street Racing. Everything you do matters. Please like, please subscribe, and please buy all of your Amazon products through any of the links in the video description of any of my videos. You can click any other link and buy something, and it helps me out greatly, and I do appreciate it. Thanks for the like and subscribe, and I got to get out of here. It's about to storm out here. It is thundering and lightning. Let's go.